Good morning, yeah. Good morning. Hi.
Morning.
Got like shaky cam on already. Here we go. Yeah, look at the moon still out. This is what, 5:40, 5:50? Is it that early? I don't know. You don't have to look.
5:40, perfect.
5:40 is right on money. This is the second day away from the harvest moon, and it's still big. It's still up in the sky. It goes away in the day, obviously. When they did the alleged moon landing in the 60s, you'll notice the moon, when they were on it from the pictures, isn't glowing, and that's because they went to the moon during the day. Now I didn't even get a chuckle out of Nia.
Oh,
I didn't even get a snicker.
I'm just waking up.
I always get you. We always do these videos in the morning when you've been awake for what, 15 minutes, and I just start critiquing your ability to hang.
Yeah.
Right. It's kind of fun though. That tour we did the other day of the Sheridan came out pretty good. We didn't do much of it though. Is there a lot more to it than that? Not really, right?
No.
That's kind of it for the main
Yeah.
spots. We didn't go into the shopping hall. I mean, there's a couple more hallways where they're shopping,
yeah,
but
much.
that's nothing to see.
No.
You know. We should do another one sometime of
Royal Hawaiian?
the Pink Hotel.
Yeah.
My friend Fred in the comments, he's like, "You've lived there a decade and you still call it the Pink Hotel?" He's
Royal
right.
Hawaiian,
I was the same way though in New England. I didn't know street names. I didn't know. You remember me there, and I lived there for most of my life. I would go by landmarks, like where the McDonald's is or where that big place is. I'd give my own names to things, which isn't really good if you're giving people directions. I'm at the point here now when tourists roll up and ask how to get to a place. I can usually tell them. I know you're better at it than I am.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, well, you grew up in this neighborhood. Yeah, Nia grew up in this very neighborhood. It seems like you lived on every street. Like every time we're walking down the street, like, oh, I lived over here. Oh, I lived over here. Or you know someone that lived there. You bounced around a lot, huh?
No.
We'll bounce around the neighborhood. Which way do you want to go? Want to go through the mall?
No, let's go that way.
Okay, stay outside.
Yeah.
Cool. I was noticing Nia was sleeping last night with her hands on her face. She does this quite a bit. You'll sleep with your hands on your face. But the funny thing is, like I was just telling you, sometimes I'll see you have your hands out in front of your face, like straight up. You'll be in the laying position. You have your hands up, like you're trying to either hang onto something or block something. And you'll hold them up there for a long time. And I'm like, how is she able to do that? Because if she was awake, like her arms would get tired, right? But for some reason, when she's sleeping, she can maintain this position where her arms are up in the air for a long time. Well, she's not. When you're sleeping, you're not in your body. So, yeah, your body's doing something. Doing something to you. Yeah, like I said, like you're not in it. If you were in your body at that point, you'd be like, oh man, my arms are tired. And you just put them down because there's a psychological thing to it too, right? So when you're not in your body, and I guess it can just do all kinds of things. What's the same thing with demonic possession? Like when they get inside the bodies, they can do all these crazy feats, like the lady in Chinatown I was telling you about that climbed up the building like a spider. And I've heard that that description used before for demonic possessions and stuff, like moving like a spider. I've never seen it. I've just heard people say it. And that's what the guy who owned the tattoo shop in Chinatown was saying. He was watching his shop from across the street. It was at night. They'd close. and he saw this homeless lady he said she scurried up the wall. She was screaming and carrying on for a while in the front of the place, which, that's a flag for me that tells me there's something going on there. And then she scurried up the wall like a spider, went into his upstairs office, and he called the cops. And by the time the cops got there, they couldn't find her. So he thinks that she went out, she walked on the building and got out somehow. How do we get to demons? I don't usually talk about that stuff when we're walking.
I don't know. I'm just trying to wake up.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I got you covered. A lot of times around the house, I'll answer Nia for herself. I'll have these conversations like, hey, is it okay if I do this? Yes, go ahead, you can do it. With the very thick, off the boat.
High-pitched voice.
Right, a high-pitched, off the boat accent, which you still do have an accent sometimes when you talk. I notice especially when you talk to other people or customers.
What?
Yeah, would you like a this for that?
Oh, yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
You like some mango?
Right. I don't know what exactly that accent would be. I think
Broken English?
no, but like where it comes from, like you're Korean and Japanese.
Yeah, and then
So I think it's just it's a mix. It's just General Asian, I think they call it.
oh, yeah.
General Asian's chicken.
And Hawaii.
That's the only time you'll see the cops down at the police station.
Hawaii, too,
Right.
Pigeon.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, when I see white people speaking Pidgin, it's so weird.
It is.
So weird.
Yeah, I had one recently. I was like, oh, you're so local.
Yeah,
But
I
you
wonder
look
what local people think of that. I wonder, like, the Kahana Mulligan, I wonder what they think of that when they see a guy talking like that.
Oh, probably like, oh, he's one of us.
Yeah, well then, I don't think they ever think he's one of them, but they probably figure he just lived there
Yeah.
a long time.
Or born and raised, yeah.
Yeah, it's a strange accent. But it's not even an accent, it's a whole way of speaking. The way they say certain words that they use.
Oh, yeah, like tree.
Or slippas, like I call these like, I don't know what I call these, but
Slippas,
flip-flops or
yeah.
sandals, and they call them slippas. Slippas.
Yeah, not slippers.
Yeah,
slippas.
slippas. Yeah. Whichever ones are still left here on the island.
Brada.
Brada.
Oh, Brada.
Yeah.
I guess the ER turns to AH.
Yeah.
Sister.
I always lean into my R's. I like a good hard R. I lean into the R's because I never liked the way people sounded coming from New England. And when people hear them from Boston, they're like, "What? What do you?" Yeah, they're like, "Well, you don't talk like that." But I do sometimes. If I'm mad, it comes out. What the fuck?
Can I get a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I never liked that. Makes you hear people talk like. Well, plus like when you grow up watching a lot of TV, when you watch more TV than you interact with human beings, you tend to just pick up that, or you try to talk like that, or something, or seeps in somehow. That's a cool little thing, huh? It's like a little city. It's cool to put some Lego characters there.
Oh, yeah.
Little train running through it.
The backdrop, right?
Right.
Yeah.
There's some shiny bags. Those bags are like,
Valencia,
come
yeah.
steal me when you're walking
bad.
down the street. Are they expensive too?
Oh, yeah, but the bad company.
Oh, they're a bad company?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Valencia. That's the
Yeah.
pedo kind of
Yeah.
company. Yeah. Yeah, they're...
Yeah.
But all of these companies are satanic peas, They all are. There's no... That's cool too. Waikiki.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
that's an old picture.
Yeah, the background there, black and white. I'm just the window shopper this morning, huh? Jimmy Choo. Well, I don't look at a lot of stuff when I'm out here walking through because I'm usually just...
In your own head.
Yeah, I'm in my own mind, especially if I'm doing this. I'm not, not really thinking about stuff. I still get the security radar on, of course, constantly all the time, 2 or 3 of them. But stuff like the buildings, that place is cool. There's a lot of cool... Are they still books there?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just look at those shelves. I've
You
never
have to
been in
look at
there.
it.
Yeah, never been in there.
Maybe you can look and buy.
Yeah. Dude, this looks like nighttime out here right now. Morning. No one's out. Maybe another like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Another 15 minutes, you'll start getting some movement. And then, I mean, it's winter now, basically, because it's fall,
Yes.
like on the mainland, but we don't really have fall here. We go winter, summer, cooler, rainier during these months. October, well, halfway through October, right where we are. November, December, January, February, March, around April, it starts to get summertime, and by the end of April, we're in summer. There's no spring. And even the winter months and the summer months here are kind of negligible, right? Like, it's not that much colder. It's cooler at night,
Yeah.
which is good for us. We like
Yeah.
we like it cool at night.
You can still go swimming.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's still like summertime. It's just a cooler summertime. It's like September if you're on a mainland beach. If you live on like a mainland beach area, it's like September. Well, I mean, if you live in California, of course, it's different, you know. I will collide
What
with
the
people.
hell?
I will collide with people if there's only 2 people in the entire town. They're set to collide with me.
There's so much space.
So much space out there, guys. Look at all this space. And they're coming. They see me, but still coming. And then they're like, oh. And they do a little dance. Well, you saw what happened. That kind of shit happens to me all the time. It drives me nuts, but what are you gonna do? Or like, I flipped out in the mall doing a video one morning because it was like, I think I walked you to work. I'm coming home. I go in the mall, and I'm walking, and there's just this dude behind me, and he's on a track. You know, because like I've gone through the track system here, 3 tracks here. At this point, you get 3 tracks here, 3 tracks here, but they tend to stay on their tracks. So I'm walking through the mall, and he's just behind me the whole time, like right behind me, and the mall's empty. And I had a little bit of a freak out, not at him. I just got out of his way, because I ducked into a door thing and let him go. But yeah, people, I don't know. Well, Nia says it's like because energy, comfort wants to be near other energy.
Yeah.
Because energy is always trying to
Attract other energy.
right to come together. Just in the same way, like if you park in a parking lot that's empty, like you go to whatever Target or Walmart, and you go in the parking lot, there's no one there, but they'll come in, they'll park right next to you. It's just people want to be near you. I think it's annoying as fuck, but what are you gonna do? This is cool. I'm just showing this right here. Those things are expensive, right? Oh yeah, the watermelon man. This is we're doing window shopping day today, I guess. Well, I never do this. I should do one of just for a walk. Or, well, I don't know. It's not that interesting. I like the colors of this place up here. The red and the way the red, yeah. The red just kind of blends into the white with the black trim. That's nice. I like to have an apartment like that. A little bit too much white though. In the I can't have it that right.
Get irritated after water.
Oh, because of the red. The red is the lowest vibrational color there is. Yeah. Purple's the highest. But red is the lowest. It's not good for mood and all. You know how that goes. All right, Bob. I'm gonna head my way.
Okay.
There's your way. There's my way. That's the highway. Love you. Bye. See you want to say bye, everybody.
Bye. You wanna stop by us?
Say bye to my 12 guys. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Or now, or
No, I'm gonna go over to Long's and get something to drink. I'll get energy coffee or something. I don't want to bother you. Get
no,
stuff to
I'm
do.
fine.
Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm like, no one's there.
Okay. All right, we're gonna hang on here a few minutes in case anything exciting happens in the next minute and a half.
I'll give you an energy drink.
Yeah, that's all. That's good.
Okay.
Then I won't have to buy one.
Unless you don't want something else.
No, I won't even go to Long's then.
Oh.
Oh, I got to get paper towels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go over there and get paper towels. They're so expensive there, though. But what else are you gonna do? I mean,
Daniels? I don't know.
Daniels is better.
But
You can get one or two. Everything here is so exorbitantly expensive. What was it the other day? Oh yeah, trash bags for $20. I don't know. That seemed egregious to me. It was, but you know, whatever. That's everything.
wait for me over here.
All right, well. I'm gonna sit on this, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That Fine Art Museum is really cool. I went in there not too long ago, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, because every time I look at it, I tell the same story, so I'm sorry if you heard it before. But Paul Kostabi, no, his brother Mark Kostabi, had he's an artist that had a little showing there, or he was lending his art to be there, and they designed a room. The whole room is just for one mixed media piece that he had on the wall. He's a great artist though, and he did the artwork for Guns N' Roses' Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. He has a very distinct kind of style. Paul and Mark are both artists, and Paul's a musician as well. He was in White Zombie, Psychotica. I feel like I got scripts, man. I feel like I tell the same fucking story. Well, yeah, there's always new people popping in. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. This is 6 a.m. in a, you know, fairly major city, and it's really quiet. You know, this wouldn't happen really anywhere else. Well, we got a later start here. And people move a lot slower here too, so I don't know. It's a combination of all kinds of things. I'll be back later to we'll do some kind of demon patrol maybe tonight. I have a thing on Duran Duran I'm working on too for their new single. But that's not a you problem. That's a me problem. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.